news. So, Donald Trump happens to be orange, but also under investigation under the Espionage Act. The materials included some marked as top secret and meant to be viewed only in secure government facilities, according to a copy of the warrant. Federal agents removed top secret documents when they searched former President Donald J. Trump's Florida residence on Monday as part of an investigation into possible violations of the Espionage Act and other laws. According to a search warrant made public on Friday, FBI agents seized 11 sets of documents in all, including some marked as classified, TS, top secret, SCI, I don't know what that is, secret, confidential, something, I don't know. Shorthand for top secret, sensitive, compartmented information, I see. According to an inventory of the materials seized in the search, information categorized in that fashion is meant to be viewed only in a secure government facility. And he had it chilling at his golf course. It was the latest stunning revelation from a series of investigations swirling around his efforts to retain power after his election loss, blah, blah, blah. The results in the search showed that material designated as closely guarded national secrets was being held at an unsecured resort club, Mar-a-Lago, owned and occupied by a former president who has long shown a disdain for carefully handling classified information. So, the Espionage Act, this actually, I'm not going to lie, I'm very skeptical of whether or not Donald Trump will ever go to jail. But you know what? And I've said this for a long time. I've said nothing will happen. He's too rich, too big to fail. But under the Espionage Act, I'm not going to lie, this is the closest I think that we are going to get. If Donald Trump isn't sunk by this, then it's over, right? All hope is gone. Right, the Mueller report, no, didn't do anything. Financial crimes, no. Racism crimes, no. Discrimination, no. Right, like war crimes in office, hell no. You think Democrats are going to hold him accountable for drone strikes and war crimes? Hell no. Right, you know, the January 6th insurrection, is he going to, no. 14th Amendment, Section 3, no. Like, is he going to be held accountable for anything? No. But Espionage Act, right, if he is not actually sent to prison over this, like, I just want you to understand it from Trump's perspective, right? If he doesn't get sent to prison for this, then he is going to know for a fact that he can do anything. And imagine if he gets into the office again, knowing that he's not going to be prosecuted or go to jail for literally anything. Imagine the lesson that would be learned. And imagine the lesson that would be learned for future presidents that aren't Donald Trump. Agents collected 5 sets of top secret documents, 3 sets of secret documents, and 3 sets of confidential documents. The inventory showed also taken by the FBI agents were files pertaining to the pardon of Roger Stone, a longtime associate of Mr. Trump, and material about President Emmanuel Macron, very interestingly, of France, along with more than a dozen boxes labeled only by number. The disclosure of the search warrant and the inventory made clear the stakes of the collusion between the Justice Department, saying it is intent on enforcing federal law at the highest levels, and in a former president whose norm-shattering behavior includes exhibiting a proprietary view of material that legally belongs to the government. Now, again, this has been at Mar-a-Lago for, what, 18 months? Who knows? Like, if a janitor, imagine, oh yeah, I'm going to just work at Mar-a-Lago as a janitor. And then they waltz into the room and find the fucking nuclear codes, or they waltz into the room and find, like, you know, a photo of Emmanuel Macron, like, you know, in blackface or something. Like, what the fuck? Why? When, like, what do they have on Emmanuel Macron? I don't know. But like imagine, right? You just find this fucking shit and, like, you're not even trying, right? Now imagine if you're like a fucking super spy from Saudi Arabia, or a super spy from fucking Russia or whatever. You're going to find this shit easy peasy. In fact, it's very possible that all of the shit that Trump had has already been copied somewhere. Let's also factor this in. Donald Trump had 18 months to just run all of these documents through a copy machine. 18 months. Now, I know he's a little lazy. But if you have 18 months and a bunch of classified documents and a copy machine, Who knows? Like, literally, who the fuck knows how many copies of all of this stuff there would be? How can you tell? Right? Let's say they copied them all and they have like 7 copies and one is in his New Jersey fucking graveyard that he's trying to build up. Right? One's in a fucking vault in Saudi Arabia. One's in a vault in Moscow. There's no way to know. And if he doesn't go to jail for this, I mean, again, it's over, right? Like, this guy needs to go to jail. ASAP. Get him out. Get him the hell out. It is not clear why Mr. Trump apparently chose to hang on to materials that would ignite another legal firestorm around him, but last year he told close associates that he regarded some presidential documents as his own personal property. When speaking about his friendly correspondence with the North Korean leader, Kim Jong-un, Mr. Trump said, "They're mine," according to a person familiar with the exchange. Even though the FBI's inventory of materials seized from Mar-a-Lago indicated that numerous files had markings like top secret, Mr. Trump said on Friday that he had declassified all the material. Presidents wield sweeping power to declassify documents, although normally when that happens, such markings are removed. So, anyway. The 45 office. I love that he has the 45 office. Anyway, if this guy doesn't get popped for this, say bye-bye to, I mean, just this country. You know what I mean? So, anyway, we got a stupid motherfucker, Thorman. Trump was actually right about Russian collusion being a total hoax. Wrong. 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 Did Democrats, like, go way over the top in their Russia, you know, like, oh, we got him, we got him. Did they go way over the top? Absolutely. But to say it's a total hoax, I mean, just tell me you haven't read the Mueller report without telling me you haven't read the Mueller report, right? There's various connections between Russian government officials and people that worked on Donald Trump's 2016 campaign. That's proven. It's verifiable. It's fact. I'm sorry if that offends you. I'm sorry if that triggers you. But once again, facts don't care about your fucking feelings, you stupid motherfucker. Right now, again, we can say that it's not enough to say he's a spy. It's not enough blah, blah, blah to say this and blah, blah, blah. That's fine. I think Democrats ran with that way too hard. I think that they cringed out. But the idea that it's a total hoax, I mean, you're just living in La La Land, right? Like, the sky is fucking purple. The grass is orange, right? Like, the fucking, you know, cars, like, make, like, instead of honking their horns, like, they make, like, bumblebee noises, right? You live in, like, a fucking fantasy world, okay? And you need to get back into reality. This fucking, total hoax. Like, what the fuck does the word hoax even fucking mean anymore? Like, the 2020 election hoax. What the fuck is the hoax? The election happened. Joe Biden won. Where's the hoax? You know, like the impeachment hoax. What's the hoax? He got impeached, right? He did fucking violate the law on the phone call, right? What's the hoax? Like, just calling something a hoax. That's like saying the lemon seltzer hoax. It's a big hoax. The lemon seltzer hoax. Like, what? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? You live in a fantasy world?